Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How you doing or whatever? It's your girl born in June, and today we are going to be doing my first ever cash envelope stuffing. Yeah! I know you guys saw my budget with me video. This is my budget for the month of April, and your girl is hello excited to do this cash stuffing video. So the good and the bad part about me doing this cash stuffing video is that, one, I am now on a cash limit budget, but two, no one's using cash at this moment because of Corona. So I basically just pulled out a whole bunch of cash, kind of for no reason. Yeah, kind of for no reason. So how do I plan on basically, you know, my workaround for that? So my bank, thank God, my bank is actually on my base. So what I've decided to do is every time I go to the store and I buy something, then I'm basically going to count it up to the dollar and then just keep them even, and I will deposit that money into my bank account. So like today, for example, I went to the store, I bought something for $13, so I deposited $13 at the bank. Am I going to be doing this every day? Absolutely not. I also had some other funds I had to deposit to the bank, so I was able to do that. So that is basically how your girl deposited her funds. So I just deposited everything together, and yeah, worked for me. So I am going to switch on my camera, show you guys my table with my funds, my money all there, baby, and then we can get into the video. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you find this enjoyable. Yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna flip a root and let's get started, baby. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, let's get started. Hey guys, so yeah, so these are basically what we're gonna need to do our cash stuffing. If you see my budget, my April budget, this is the book that I put it in, and it is not Veda. Where did I put it? This is the correct version. I did a couple versions, but this is my correct version of my April budget. If you have not seen that video, then go ahead and check it out. And this little baby right here is my cash envelope binder. It is not like the 3-ring, this is a 3-ring binder. This is not the 6-ring binder for cash envelopes. They're the 3-ring binders. And I bought some envelopes themselves, these plastic ones. I bought these plastic ones off of Amazon. I bought 30 of them, I think like for $11-12, and I just got some stickers and I just posted them on the front for what they are. And so yeah, I have all of these ones. So anyways, we are gonna be doing our cash stuffing, and like I said, I'm hella excited. So the first thing for the bill side is spending money. So if you look at spending money on my budget, if you watch my budget before this, I gave it $60. However, with Corona going around, I ended up spending $20 off my $60. So now I'm giving myself $40, and I'm giving myself $40 in tens. So I'm gonna do 4 tens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, excuse me. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to make sure these are all in orders. So I'm going to just put my 4 tens in here. So those are my 4 tens. Then the next thing on my list is groceries. Now I haven't put these two are groceries. I haven't put groceries on them, but I know that's what it's for. I have already taken the money out of my groceries. So I have some in wons and I have some also in USD. So my wants amount I actually spent that, and I think I also have the receipt in here. Ooh, my money is going everywhere. Ooh, I forgot to get a pen, guys. Hold on 1 second. Let me get a pen and your girl will be back. Okay, so I'm back. So I have some wands in here. So basically what had happened was with Corona going around and everything, we were like, I thought we were banned from going off base to go shopping. So I didn't end up going shopping off base. So I used my card and I paid in US dollars, and it was like $29 or whatever. And so the leftover money that I had from February, I basically just moved it into, not from February, from March, I basically moved it into April's budget, and then I reimbursed myself that $30 into like my savings account, if that makes sense. So I moved over the wands amount to April and then move over $30 US over to March, which is basically just putting in my savings account. Okay guys, so as you guys can see, if you're looking on here, I have 47,000 wands that was on here, but I basically used 47,000 wands that was on here, but I basically used 4,400. So I'm just gonna write that on there in red. So this was on March 28th. So I'm just gonna write this on the red. So I'm gonna put 3.8.20. And I'm gonna put the 44,000 to 40. So 44 to 40. Oh, I'm already messing up. Let me put one line through that. So I'm gonna put 3.28.20, and then balance was W47, 123, then negative 44,240. So balance now is W2760. So $2,760 is what I have left. So, and that was for this envelope. So I'm gonna figure out the bird's eye view version of this so I can do that. And then it's gonna be on and show poppin', baby. On and show poppin'. So I'm gonna put back this money in here so I can use it at a later date. And I won't save my Korean coins because I'm gonna have to like spend them at a later date. You get what I'm saying? So like, nah, Sway, I'm good. So this is now my groceries for US. My groceries in USD. So this is now my groceries in USD. So is this bad boy right here. And I went to the commissary. I have 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I have $28 left from there, but I actually went to the commissary. So this was from me having my $28. I had $170 this month because, like I said, I moved $30 into savings. So $170 plus this 47,000 wons to use for groceries. So I spent $141.69. I moved my cents automatically into my little coin jar, and then I kept the $28 from that. So that's what that is. But I also went to the grocery store, I believe yesterday. This is what these are. I don't remember which one it was. That's the exchange. You ain't that, nor that, nor that. It was this one. So I went to the grocery store yesterday and I spent $9.06. So basically I spent $10 to me. So I am actually going to change this to 2 10s in here. 2 10s in here. So I'm gonna switch out this 20. So now this is supposed to be $28. Just change out. So 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So, yep, $28. I am going to take out $10 to deposit back in my bank because I use my debit card to pay for this. So I'm going to take this $10. I'm going to put it over here. I also need to take out $4 out of this because I spent $112 and I was able to reimburse myself $108, but I need to take out $4 from somewhere else. So I'm going to take it out of this. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to put that over there also to put back in my bank. And I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 14. $14 basically to spend on groceries for the rest of the week. Well, not for the rest of the week, but the rest of the month. But the only thing this $15 is being spent on is just meat because I have all my basic essentials. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's going to be spent on just meat. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. So this is now $14. So I'm going to just put this back in here. I basically kept this so it can help me stay on track, baby. So those money over there is all being reimbursed basically. I can actually I'm gonna just take these out of the way. All that money, it fell on the ground. Aw. All that money is going back into the bank. So I'm just gonna put this back in here, and now we can actually finish our cash stuffing, because that wasn't stuffing, that was just making corrective measures for what I've already spent. Yo, I spent this money before we even got it. So, but anyways, it was, yeah. So anyways, for here, I have $60, and that was all in 20s. So this is 1, 2, 3. So this is 1, 2, 3. And that was for hair care, which is this one right here. So I saw this method where you write on the envelopes from, I think it's Triple M's Craft. So I basically just picked it up from her, and ooh, this is red. I'm supposed to be writing green, y'all. Green to add money, red to take out, basically, you know. Boom. 0 to add $60. So my new total is 60. I don't know if I'm going to my hairdresser this month because you know, crank my base is like keeping everybody at home or whatever. So quarantine, yeah. So yeah, I don't know if I'm seeing my hairdresser this month, so this might move into next month or something. I don't know. Jamaica for my dad. I actually brought this money to the bank today so I can send it to him because I won't be able to get into the bank, and I don't want to do that little move from my savings to my checkings account. Like, we ain't gonna do that. So my dad's $100 for the month, I've already moved to the bank to send to him through Western Union. So gas in my car, I have $1 left, y'all. $1 for the month. So today's date is 4.3.20. My balance right now is so this $1 I'm actually gonna take and put into my jar that I put my dollars into. I'm not gonna keep this in here. So yeah, I'm not gonna keep this out. I'm just gonna put this in the jar that I do for my coin saving, because I also do put cash in there if I do have cash, and if I do have leftover cash, they're also going in there. So that $1 is not gonna be in there. But for my car, I do have $50. So I'm gonna do two 20s, and 2 5s. So this is $50. So 20, 40, 50, 20, 40, 45, 50. That's what it is. I'm gonna add that in there. Yeah, I break this up into 2 separate payments. I do over 2 weeks that I fill my gas up, but I also do it where it is every time I hit half a tank. That's when I fill my gas up. It's not every 2 weeks. So this money might not be used because your girl is not doing going anywhere because of, you know, corona or whatever. So yeah, so that is that. So that's the car gas, has $50 in there, so that's cool. Rent, which is my biggest thing. I don't have any cards in rent, electricity, or house gas, simply because they're all the same. And I'm gonna also change this out into wands. My rent, gas, and electricity is all paid in wands, so I would have to change these out. But I do have an estimate, like I said, that is for my rent and all those stuff. And so I'm gonna do rent, and rent is $12.50. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that is rent, and 150. Sorry. So just confirm this again. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12.50. Yep. So we have $12.50 for rent right now. Currently, I can't pay my realtor because I am on quarantine. So, yeah. But I explained to her she's fine, so we're all good and all that. But once I can, homie's gonna pay her rent because I don't do that no paying your bills thing. I try as much as possible. That's one thing my mama always told me. If nothing else, you pay your bills. So shout out to my mama. Electricity is $180, so that's 1. I need a 50, I need a 20, and I need a 10. So this is 150, 170, 180. So that is electricity, and these are all estimates. I just moved into my new place, so I don't know how much this is gonna cost your girl. This is all, like I said, estimates. So hopefully it's not as much. Your girl been using as much sunlight as possible because she ain't got no time for the shenanigans. So no man. So the next thing is house gas, and house gas gets $50. Usually my house gas isn't that much, but the new apartment that I live in uses gas for cooking, and also my water heater. So I'm expecting gas to go all the way up because I've been using my water heater faithfully, baby. And between these three, like, I hope to pay all my bills, and if I need to like fluctuate between using some of them, some to pay for the other, then I will definitely do that. So if rent gives me more in the exchange rate and I have to pay more, I have to use it on gas, then I will do that. So either way, when I change them to wands, even if once I've paid off all the bills, then whatever is left over, then I'll put back in here. But otherwise, I'm using all of this money to pay basically all my bills. So tithing, I went and put this money also in the bank, because I wasn't going to be able to go to the bank, and I did not want to, you know, not be able to pay that. So I wanted that. Going out, your girl has already spent, like I said, this was supposed to be $88, and I'd already bought my alcohol. We had bought pizza and stuff one night, and you know, things. So I was like, it's already like been used. So I was like, okay, yeah. So that's already been used. Going away dinner, I have 2 10s in here, so I'm just gonna take those 2 10s. So yep, 2 10s. I think for my regular like bills that are just gonna be like used and done, I didn't put cards in there, but for like everything else, these ones are changing all the time. So like my hair care and my groceries have them in there, but not my like Jamaica, my gas has them in there, but not my rent and stuff. I don't know. I guess I'll put a card in for all of them after this, but not now. Going away dinner has 20. These are just 3 extra things that I had, 3 extra pods that I had. So yeah. And this money, I actually used it to pay for some uniforms. I needed uniforms this month. This is actually not a part of my budget, but I had some extra funds outside of my budget, which are used for like work stuff, which I use for work stuff, or I just save, which is what I use to do my $5 and $10 challenge. I had extra funds to do that. So I just bought some uniforms, and this was the remainder of it. So I'm gonna put all of this, like I said, I'm gonna put all of this in that little saving jar that I have or whatever. And yeah, I paid $97.54 for one set of uniform, one set of OCP. It's like hella crazy out here, but these are just 3 extra empty cash envelope that I haven't found a use for yet. So yeah. This is my saving challenge. So basically, let's turn the folder around and go from this side. This side has most of my cards because these are mainly sinking funds. They fluctuate and change all the time. So yeah. So house stuff. House stuff currently has $15 in it, and house stuff will be also getting another 15. So that's that. So today is 4.3.20. My balance is $15, and adding in $2, I should have 30. So I'm gonna take a 10 and a 5. And so this is that. So it is 10, 20, 25, 30. So it is $30 for house stuff. So yep. I'm gonna put that in there first and then put my cash in there afterwards. Like I said, like it is so crazy. I started going on a cash budget, and like everyone decided that now is not the time for cash. Like, fit baby. Now is not the time for cash. And I was like, bruh, why? Car maintenance has $15 being added to it as well. It already had $20 in there. So I'm just gonna add this $15. So 4.3.20 balance is 20 plus 15, total is 35. Okay, I'm gonna take a 10 and another 5. So that's $35. Yeah, we're being weird. $35 in here. Put those in. And then just put that in front. Yep. Okay. Personal care. Personal care, I have 0 currently, and I am putting $30 towards personal care. So I realized in my last video that I didn't say what personal care was, and that was my April budget. Personal care is basically for me to like get a pedicure and stuff. Things to do like my nails and stuff like that. Just my pedicures, eyebrows, those things. Yeah. But most of the times I'll do my eyebrows myself, or don't do them at all. But yeah, most of the times I'll do it myself. So now the total for personal care is 30. Oh, gotta put cash in first. Put a cash in first. Put a cash in first. Put a cash in first. So this one is birthdays, Christmas, Mother's Day, and Father's Day sinking funds. This is birthdays and gifts, and this was $189, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, $189. And so this is 150, 170, 180, 185. I think this is 1, 2, 4. So This is 150, 170, 180, 185, 86, 87, 88, 89. This 189. So let me take this out. And this is basically like my Mother's Day. I have my little tracker in here to help me as well. This is like Mother's Day, my friend's birthday, all those good jazz and all that. So that's what that is for birthdays and stuff. And if you have not watched my birthdays and Christmas, basically if you have not watched my channel, get to know it. But this is for birthdays and Christmas, Mother's Day is coming up and all that. So right now I have $160 in there, and I'm adding this 189. Oh, actually, I'm only supposed to put 160 in this one, actually. So let me take out 20, 160. Yep, only supposed to put 160 in here because this is for this one, which is Mother's Day, my friend's birthday, and my mom's birthday. And so that's what that is. So I should have $160 in there before. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. So that's 160 plus this 160 I'm about to put in. So, right? Bruh, is it 160 I'm supposed to put in, or? Hold up, technical difficulties. Okay guys, I'm back. Yeah, so I'm thinking I over budgeted for this one because April 1st paycheck I'm only supposed to put $80 in there, but my budget says I'm putting 160. Yeah, I think I may have over budgeted for this, but whatever. I'm still gonna put the thing in there, so I won't be putting anything in there on the 15th because this is 160. And yeah, so okay, so I guess so now I'm supposed to have 320 on here, so let me just write it in. This is 4.3.20. balance is 160 plus 160. Yeah, it's 320. So let's just count this up to make sure we have the right amount of coins. So 100. What am I doing? What am I doing? So 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320. So, 320. So this is the 320 that I said I would have. So yeah. So let's put in these coins first. So 320. In my card, and this basically just helps me to know where I'm at and what I've already done. So like I said, apparently I was budgeting for ahead, so I guess cool. So that's that. Travel funds. So now I have this $25, well $29, because I had originally budgeted birthdays and gifts to be $189. So I'm trying to keep up with my budget with me video, if you guys have watched it, so you guys don't get confused. But I also started saving for my dad's birthday next year, because like I said, my dad's birthday passed away in January, and my baby cousin's birthday was in the beginning of March before I started this. So I'm already starting to save for their birthday, so that's why I have that $29 still there. But it is what it is. So travel funds, I am putting $100 in here. Oh, this is so much. This is wrong. But this should have $49 in there. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, $49, and I'm gonna put 100. Excuse me. Ooh, what's up with a birthday? I'm gonna put $100 in there, so we're supposed to have $149. But I'm actually gonna trade out this for a 20. I'm gonna trade out a 20 for 2 5s and a 10, so that I have the correct money for my dad's and my baby cousin's birthday. So I have 100, 120, 140, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So $149. And I like my bills in order from biggest to smallest. So yeah, $149. So this is 49 plus 100. This is 149. Yeah, this is a random $49, and you could be saying like, hey, you could just put that dollar in there and make it to 50. I was like, nah, bro, that was not what it was for, so I'm not gonna put it towards it. I'm gonna try to stick in my budget. But yeah, I just had some random $49 from my last budget, and I was like, what do I do with this? So I made a travel fund for basically when we can go back outside and do stuff in Korea. Like, I have a little spending money for that, so that's what that is, my budget for the month. This is my emergency fund. I had some money left over in there, but I just didn't deposit that to the bank as well today. So yeah. So that is birthday. This is what I was talking about. So my dad's birthday is in 9 months, I think it is. And so the amount that I decided to save for him, I am putting towards his birthday, $17. So I am gonna take up 5, a 10, and $2. So this is 10, 15, 16, $17. So he gets $17 per month. So yep. So this is date. Ooh, don't twist off. Is 4.3.20, and the balance is 0. We are adding $17, so the new total is 17. So yep. Turn it around, number shit button. So this is Daddy's birthday. So, and put that in here. And then just put his card in as well. Shanshan's birthday, which is my baby cousin, she's getting $12. Like I said, her birthday just passed in March, so she's getting $12. So this is 2 5s and 2 1s. So this is $12 for her. It's all in the right order. So I'm gonna do 4.3.20. Balance is 0 plus $12. Total is $12. So Shanshan birthday is funded. And then this is here. So I won't be funding Mother's birthday, Toot's birthday, Grandma's birthday, or Jess's birthday, simply because I already have them being funded in the sinking funds birthday, Christmas, Mother's Day, and Father's Day. This was before I decided to give them all their individual folder. They all were inclusive in this. So if you watch my birthdays and budgeting, they're all like lumped into it. So okay, y'all, so I have $10 left, and this is actually supposed to go in my female products one. So I went to the store today and I bought some female products. So it's not this one. This was from my $88 that I spent. Ooh, that was Subway I needed to change out. This was from food as well. this was not it. I don't remember what it was. Oh, it's in here. Joy. So I went to the VX today and I bought me some products, and the total of the products came up to $12.97, which aka $13. So that's why I only have $2 in here. So I'm just gonna write that in. So this is 4-3-20. Balance was $15. Minus $13, and so your total is $2. So that's the $2 that I have here, and then I'm going to add this $10 because it's $10 for female products, and so on the same day I had that. My balance is $2 plus $10. So now my total is $12. So that's what this was basically for. 5, 10, 11, and 12. Yeah. So that's what this balance was. So that's why I had that $10. I took it out today because I knew I needed some female products, and so yeah, that's what your girl did. So, ooh, don't be going nowhere like doing all that. So, put it in. And I already deposited the $13 to the bank today as well. Listen, when I say I may be using a cash budget and they may say I need to use a card, but I'm still using this cash budget, I'm dead ass. Like, still using this cash budget. Like, point blank period. So, anyways, I'm going to put this back here, because this is actually where it was too, at the front. So, and then close that up. So that's back where it's supposed to be. So that is basically my entire cash envelope. These are, I'm gonna put in my jar. This is to actually go in the bank. So in the bank, I have $4, which I took out from, my groceries because I'd overspent there. And then I don't remember where $10 from, but you know where $10 from. I said it earlier in the video. So I have $14 I have to deposit back in the bank. And yeah. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to do. So for spending money, which I believe is on the front over here, spending money, I went to Subway this week. So y'all saw I put $4 in here. I put 4 tens in here. I went to Subway this week and I bought a Subway for $5.90 because I bought a Subway for $5.90 because I have like weekly lunches with my squadron. Like a group of us goes to weekly lunch. So I used $5.90 towards Subway, which is basically $6. And then I also bought me some more of these like little but these are the stickers to go on my envelopes, which is like 95 cents. So this is $6, and then 95 cents I went up to $1, so that's $7. So I technically have $3 left over from this week. So I am going to 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put a 20 in here, and then this will now be $21 I need to deposit to the bank, and I am left with $23 for the rest of the month, because yeah, that is basically what your girl spent her coins in. I have to keep myself accountable, so I need to do a bank deposit. But yep, that is that money there. So that's why I kept all of these receipts, y'all, because they remind me what I did throughout the week. So that was basically everything. So $21 is going to be deposited back into my account. This is going to be going into my jar, and let me show you guys my jar before I close out everything. Okay, y'all, so this is my jar that I put my coins in. Yes, it is one of those pretty chocolate fudge stick jar. and the cream filled wafers. My office, one of our coworkers, but oh my gosh, these are going off. One of my coworkers bought this for the office, and so once it was finished, I was like, yo, instead of me buying a coin jar, I can just use this. So this is basically what I put my money in, so, or all my coins in, and I have a $20 in here because I just randomly put it in here, but like this is what it's looking like right now. And I am just going to put in these extra dollars that I have. So basically it is, what is this, 45 cents, $3.45. I don't know how much is in here. I haven't counted it, so that's that. This needs to be deposited, but actually I'm gonna put this $3 in the jar because my money for the week has ended. So, well, nope, not yet. I gotta do my how did I do this week. So look out for that video on how did I do with spending my money and staying on budget this week. So yeah. But anyways, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was long. This was a lot and this was long. Thank you guys for watching so much, and I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a like, leave a comment, subscribe, share with your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your nephew, anybody, everybody, or whatever. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
How you wanna do it? How you wanna get it? I'm out that, out of my mind. Can't even talk, can't even walk. Bad little thing, but she ain't